we have seen up to the cross join, and we created the tables as well. So the thing that we need to do today, we already seen the joins, and we will see the concepts first, then so that we can start implementing it, okay, on our projects, right? That's why I'm taking just one examples, okay. The data set also that you created, you can calculate a lot of things from it. It is also a small project that we are doing in the form of concepts, okay. So later on, what we will do, we will take scenarios, we will take case studies, and then we will implement all these things on that case study or scenario, so that it will be more clear to you, okay. We will look into more than 4 case scenarios. So today we are going to see two things, okay. That is, up to joins we completed already. These things we already done. So today we will look into two things: the union all, and pivot in SQL. It means the case statements in SQL. Okay, these are simple things. Don't worry, because uh, learning SQL is simple, implementation is difficult. So be happy. The learnings are easy. Okay, so let's see what is basically the unions. Let me zoom. So union and union all. So you already seen joins, right? So in joins, what happened? Uh, Let me create one schema for you. So it's DM1 August. I need to create while I will explain you. So what will happen that in joins, you see that whenever we implement joins, it reflects that the required things are added in new column. The number of column increases always when you use joins, okay. But the case when we need to have, you can say, uh, increase the number of rows, okay. In the case when you need to update the number of rows, at that time you need to have the unions, okay. I will show you. So this is just the function, this is the join. So let me show you that this is the employees table, right? This is the employee table. If I will execute it, you can see, let me use the output. So the last statement, it says 11 rows returned, right, for the employees table, right? In employee table, I am implementing the inner join only, right? So uh, so here I just have few of the things, right? But as you can see, the gender, the salary, if gender is already available with us, so the salary is added here. So you can see that in joins, when we implement join, the thing that we are adding into the table is the column. So this salary column is added here. So new column is added, okay, and it will be with the same rows and the rows that it has, okay. No impact on the number of rows, just what is the common, that thing is expected, right? But if we will look into the union. Okay, so for union we need a small exercise also. We need to create one table more. Okay, so the same table we need to create so that we can see the impact. So just use this one, right? Copy this, the first table that we created. Okay, we are going to just change the name of that table. Here it is employee. We will say EMP, or you can say undo, say IT employee. Okay, so this is a separate department that we are creating for now. Okay, now you know how to create it, right? So just create the employee table of IT department. So specifically for IT department, we created a new table here, right? Then let's take um, the same thing. If we already have the data, so why don't we take from here and we will modify it. Okay, so if you do already have code, remember this thing, that you have to copy and paste that. It will be more beneficial. Okay, so it is employee salary. So I copy paste wrong data. This is the thing. So this much of data I need. So it is IT employee. Okay, so if we want to change the details, let's say that is up to 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 things are already be done. So do it 13, and we can make the different names also. Okay, so the real, I will share it to you, don't worry. Okay. And here I will put null value, blank, right? Because I need to show you some more things into it. So let's have some more things. Okay. Let's change something. Let's take up to 50. It is 1051. New employees are recruited. Okay. Done. Okay. Let me share this code to you so that you don't need to write it again. Right. Yes. So this is the code. Do we all? Yes, we already created the table. Just insert this data into it. 4 rows in section. Right. So now we can use to implement the union on it. Okay. So let's see how we implement the union. So in union, what you need to do, select okay, select star, let's say from employee table. To refresh, you need to close the statement also. Employee table. Okay. Second thing comes is union. Say union all. And then again, you need to say select star, right, from IT. That's it. Okay. Now let's see what will happen. If I will just see select star from employees table, I can see there are 11 rows up to 13, right? So 13 is already available in it, right? 13 here already available. It's a duplicate value in the new entry also. What about the IT, employee IT table? Here we have the same entry here also. Okay. So when I am going to implement the union all, it will give me total 15 rows. 11 of employees table and 4 of your IT employees table. And it includes the duplicate also. If you have duplicate values, then it will include the duplicate values as well in the execution. Okay. Now try to implement union on it. So we can say union all. I'm just putting a comment, allow all duplicate values. Okay. So it will be understood by you also that whenever you are using union all, it will accept all the duplicate values. Now I will remove the all from here and I will see what will be the result. 14 rows returned because now the duplicate value that is 13th one, it is now not available. Okay. So this is how the thing happens. Got it? So this is the one how you can work on it. Okay. The same thing is with it that you can select a particular things also from it, right? Just like that, if from employee table, okay. So and you can take the different tables also. It is not necessary that same thing will be there. So I will copy it again and paste here for the another query. So from let's say employee salary table also I can take. So instead of star, I will say let's take employee ID, then I have first first name, okay, and I have age also, no? Okay. So these three things from the employee table, and from employee salary table, what I need, let's say employee ID, okay, and second thing that it has the job title, okay, and the salary. Okay. So it will reflect you all the things, and gender and last name will not be there. If you will run it, you can see the union that employee ID, okay, employee ID. What it will be happening if you have a different column name because in joins what will happen, it will be shifted to new column, right? So it will be the new thing. Okay, but in this case, your it the data which will be from the new table will be added into new row. So the column names always used from the first table you selected. Employee ID, first name, age. So remember always that both the tables have the same number of columns. Okay, so that the data will be merged correctly. Now, what will happen if you don't have the same column in both the tables? That see what happened here. Right from here, I have the employee ID that is okay with me, but the first name, instead of first name, I am getting in the job title. Okay, that is not correct. And instead of age, I am getting salary like this. So that's why whenever you have a different columns in the both tables, okay, in the case when you have different columns, you use joins. Okay, and whenever you have same columns, okay, and different data, in that case you will use union. Suppose uh, you have a data that is you are working in a company, and on every day you need to report, right? And report, you prepare a document, right? So like that, on every day you prepare, by the end of the month, okay, by the end of the month you need to create a combined report of those 30 days, right? So what you will do you combine all those 30 files by copy paste? No, that is it will take a lot of time of yours, and mostly that is only done, right? So if you have this kind of union sort of things with you, it will be very easy that you will just join that particular you make a union of those 30 files, and you can easily get all the data in a subsequent rows, right? And if you have the same type of data with you, like uh, your employee details, your suppliers detail, your uh, stock detail, your product detail, its pricing, your employees salary details, their attendances, right? So if you want to merge those files, they have the different content, different columns, right? In that case, you will use joins. Okay, hope you understood. And one more thing you need to remember, that like this one, employee ID, employee ID, first name, job title, age and salary. If I will interchange it, okay, if I will interchange it like this one, comma, okay. So what is here? See, here you are getting the things interchanged, right? Why is it so? Because see, whatever you will write, it will come first. Okay, that's what's the reason. Got it? So remember this thing also, that whenever you are merging more than one file, then all the tables, all the columns must be same. Okay. Otherwise, you will get this kind of mashup data with you. right? So this is about your union and union all. Okay.
Uh,
Now,
hi, sir.
yeah,
Can you please put join to the same table and show the result now?
we already done the same thing, na? With the employee and the employee
And
salary
employee
table.
salary.
So just scroll up and you can just use it, because here you can see employee and employee salary table. This is the thing we have done already. So you can just run this one and you can see employee ID, first name, age, gender, and salary is in a new column. Okay. This SQL query table is already available in your sharing folder. You can get it from there also. As soon as it is get saved here, right? As soon as I will save it here, it will be saved on your sharing folder also. You can download it and again import it, or you can open it in Notepad and copy paste whatever the new things are there. Okay. So that is what about the union and union all. So just remember one thing in union and union all, that union does not allow duplicates, but union all allows duplicate values. Okay. So now let's have a view about the case statement. Okay. It is an interesting thing. I will take just one example today, but tomorrow we will take more examples of this one. Okay. So that it is an important part of SQL. A lot of time it is asked, even it is used by you also in a lot of programming. Okay. It is said to be the case statement. Okay. Case statement. And what happens that a lot of time you don't know, it is also pivot in SQL. Okay. Because it is using the whole data to giving you a new particular output. Okay. So let's see, select, let's say star, and we have from, you can say employee table. Let me close the previous one, then it will show me. Yeah. So this is the one thing that I have. So right now the table is like this. Okay. Let me close this one. Okay. Now let me make some modifications into it. So here what I want, I just want the first name. Okay. And say the last name. Okay. Here it is. And say age also I need, right? But some a new column I need to create. Okay. That will give me the information that who is fresher, who is having the experience, and who are the uh, freshers who are having good experience in my company, and who are to expertise in my company. Fresher, experience, and expert. So what I can do, I will use a case statement in this part. Okay. So in case statement, what will happen? I will say when the age, okay, is greater than 30. Okay. Then say expert. Okay. Second thing, when age between. It is also one of the things that you can use in between things. Okay. You can implement it with where clause also. Then say if the age is in between 27 to 30, you can say their experience. Okay, and all the other one just say freshers. Okay, then simply end this statement. Small letter, capital letter will not impact, so don't worry about that. Okay, so this is how it got ended. Why there is an error in case statement? Oh, I forgot to put a comma here because it is included in select statement only. Okay, now let's see what will be the result of it. Oh wow, so I have a new sheet with me. Okay, that let me know that those who are having more than 30 of age, 31, 35, 32, 38, 31, 31, they are experts. Okay, the age in between 27 to 30, that is 30, 30, 29, like this, those are said to be the experience. And other than that, that is obviously less than 27. Null is also considered into fresher, and 26 also considered into fresher. This is how you are getting a conclusion from your table. Okay, by these different conditions. Okay, this is known as your case statement. So you have a lot of different examples related to it. Okay, that will let you know that okay, in the case of percentage calculation also, that this will be the criteria. And even what you can do, that according to the particular title, like if we have here, what we have salesman, HR, accountant, uh, marketing, like that. So you can say those when job title is equals to salesman, then salary will be increased to this one. If the experience is this one, experience equals to this much, give a increment of this one, right? So like that, you don't need to calculate for each and every one. It will be automatically calculated using the case statement. Okay, so just go through this one example and understand this one, right? Tomorrow we will see one more example, taking a new table, okay, of marks percentage. Okay, that students have different marks with them, and we need to calculate the percentage accordingly. So like this, you can define the range of the percentage also, right? Or you can define the grades also, that those who are having when marks between 91 to 100, then A plus. If it is like this, so it will be B plus. When marks between 70 to 80, it will be B, right? Like that. So you can define as many as conditions you want. Okay. So like this, we will do by tomorrow, so that a complete revision will also be there, that how to create a table, how to insert a data, how to put conditions into it, what is the use of where, order by, and those things. Okay, a join also we will use into it, right? So all things will be combined into one. Okay, and we will create a system that will give you automatically what will be the increments, the upcoming month the particular job title positions are going to get. Okay, so department to department increments are also changes. So you can say those who are salesmen, we will give them increments of 10%. Those who are accountants, I will give them the increment of 5%. Those who are HR, I will give them 0.01% increment because they already have a very good incentives. So then don't need to uh, go for the increments. Okay, and otherwise all the other one. Okay, uh, you can go for the other one also. That all the other one who is not included in it, like else, in else function, the increment will be of 3%, 4%. Okay, like that, right? So that's it for today. So just go through it and understand how it's all done and how it is all executed. Okay, is it fine?